Hi, I'm Pauline Field, and this is today's episode of Wit, Wisdom, and Wrinkles. And today, I want to talk about a legacy project. What is your legacy? It's who we are and what we've done and how we've impacted the world. And as we look to retire, or in our retirement, if we're already retired, there's time to think about what can we contribute to the community that might have a lasting impact. Now, you can think of any number of people that make it to the media for the impact they've had, but I'm talking about you and me. Now, I have a friend, a colleague who her legacy is quite outstanding. Apart from bringing joy through entertainment, she also started a school, an alternative school for kids that just couldn't get along in regular schools. So she made an amazing impact through that. And it goes without her. She started it, she set it up, and it continues. I personally have a couple of things that I have instituted. When I was really had been very successful and very focused on my management consulting business, I stepped back and said, I want to give something back to the community because it's given so much to me. And I didn't just want to get on a board. I wanted to really do something. And long story short, the city I was living in didn't have a commission on the status of women. And I thought maybe they needed one. Now, apparently, some people have tried before and didn't go anywhere, but I just put one foot in front of the other. I didn't really know what I was doing, but very quickly, not only did we get a commission into that city, it was funded, which was unheard of. And that has been about 20 years ago, and it's still going. Also, a couple of years after that, I was very concerned about the state of women in leadership, that there just weren't that many and how hard it was. And so I started a nonprofit, 50/50 Leadership, to address the issue. And again, I didn't really know what I was doing or how to do it. I just know it was important to me. And that is now 21 years ago, and it's still going. So those are the big things I've done. But there's other things that we can all do that might be minor, but they can shift the way a group operates, perhaps. Maybe there's something that needs a new law. Maybe there's a mindset in the community that needs changing about something. And It's really about looking at what is calling you. What are you really interested in? Maybe you're not passionate about it to start with, but I'll tell you, I got real passionate about women's place in the world as I started to do these two things. I had kind of taken it for granted because I was so successful. But then I looked around and I saw how many people were being passed over and resigned to the fact that, well, I'm a woman, I'm not going to make very well, and I'm not going to make as much money, and I'm not going to fill up. So think about something that you're really interested in. It might be that you're already involved in the community and something has been bugging you for a while. What is that? What do you think you could do about it? Or what do you think needs to be done about it? Because remember, I didn't know how to do it on either of my two projects. I just knew something had to be changed. So don't worry about not knowing how. Just know that if you've got an idea about that something needs to be different, take it on. And then just take one step at a time. And I always find that one of the first steps is to talk to somebody else, maybe two or three people. If you're lucky, the first person you talk to will say, yes, you are so right. Can I help? Or why don't you talk to so and so? They would be a really good resource. In today's connected world, there's also so much you can do online to research and find out if this has been done somewhere else and find out how they did it. So as you're looking at what you can do to create a legacy project, to have an impact, perhaps a lasting impact in your community, start small. Just take something on and put one foot in front of the other. As you do each thing, you'll find that you know the next thing to do. Maybe it's another phone call. Maybe it's more research online. Maybe it's writing an email to somebody. Maybe it's going to talk to somebody in person. Just keep doing it. And as you go, gather people to you, because things always get done better and quicker when there's more than just one person. So you can be the driving force, you can be the shining light, but having people around you will support you and guide you and let you know when, oh, no, not that way. Oh, yeah, let's go over there. And together, you can make it happen so that you can see that you have had an impact in your community. A nice thing to have as your legacy. So I hope this has given you even a tad of inspiration to be thinking today about how you're already contributing to your community and if there's something you want to take on. So thanks for being here. I hope you find some laughter today and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.